Hey everybody, welcome to the regular Monday stream. Thank you to all of our Patreon supporters, all the new followers that got us up to that magical number 50 mark, and all the cool stuff that goes along with that. Very much appreciated there. Let's get this editor out of the way, or let's get the editor in the way for me, and get this thing set up and going. So let's bring that up, and then let's get rid of this other stuff. Alright, so we're on that march to the top 100. Number 127 right now. I'm going to hold on to these packs until the new update goes through at the end of the day. 25 hours left in the season, so we'll probably hold on to them until tomorrow. So probably open them up off stream. Okay, yeah, we'll definitely keep that as our achievement to go for. You know, try and farm some achievements today. Hopefully we can get a couple wins with Britain. Let's jump right in. Actually, before I get started, I did want to. There's some I'm forgetting? No, I don't think so. Okay, so, I want to spin through the decks quick. So we're playing the more Commandos, still Commandos week here on the podcast and the website and everything like that. So the first one up is Green Commandos, our USA build, which we'll see how we do with that. We might even update it more. I'm writing these up for the page now. Ooh, hang on. A little loud there. There we go. And then we have Bomber Commandos. See how Bomber Commandos does. Bomber Commandos has been the toughest one that I've been trying to build so far. There we go. Now we should be all set. So I know we got a couple people in, so thanks for joining the stream. And let's get to this. Let's go with some Green Commandos off the rip. And we'll see how we do today on the stream. Up first is Mila Il Bello. Throw fortification, throw these couple T's back. Don't need them unless we got commandos. Alright, that's all great. We'll keep all that, of course. Greetings to you, Mila Ilibello. No reason to burn anything on that 89th, so we'll just pass the turn back. Alright, so an I-16. We'll take that down. I try and use my American orders up first and save the British ones for when I have Crusaders. But there's an argument to be made that you want to save your gunship missions to the end of the game just to get direct damage on the HQ in, but Send the I-16 back. 33rd Recon though, good card. See what he can do with it. Alright. Okay, let's get a little more tempo here with our half-track, sure. I don't want to hit that 33rd just yet. Not until I have to. It's just not dangerous yet, so. And we have naval powers in this one, so we can send it back to hand if we want. Alright, now we'll probably pick it off, so they only get 2 draws out of it instead of the full 3. I'd be surprised if they move this guard up, though. That's what I would have done. Alright. Alright, let's get rid of the 33rd. Not really afraid of any of this just yet, so let's go with a convoy. The great big convoy. I mean, I could attack... Well, I can't even attack the HQ, can I? So I might as well just pass the turn. Excuse me. So how's everybody living? How's everybody doing? Oh, what do we got? Oh, a 0. Oh, and a bloody sickle. Ouchie. How's everybody doing? How's everybody living out there in the old stream land? Everybody on the way to trying to get in the top 100, your spot in history. We'll do a half track on the 0 just to kind of keep some hand control going. We'll draw a couple more. Okay. Alright, next turn we can start doing tricks with our AA barrage. So that's pretty good. Oh, and I think somebody joined the Dwight Army of Champions. I don't know why our little thing didn't pop up here. But thank you for joining. Oh, there it goes. Thank you for... Oh, sorry there, Mila. Alright, we're just going to end the turn. Thank you to... Let me see who that was. Draw... how do you say here? Hang on, I gotta bring up a other window here. It's thinking about it. Alright. Oh, and it's Dracomil? Thank you for joining the Dwight Army of Champions. Alright, let's go... Lightning, send the 0 back. Then let's go... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We actually want to hold on to everything else in our hand. Still not afraid of these infantry just yet. And then next turn we can go B17, bounce our own B17. Mila is getting upset with us that we're taking our time to think. Alright, so from the people takes out our lightning. And then another I-16. Oh, a commando, finally. Here we go. Alright, let's get a... We'll scrap the B-17 plan for just a moment. Let's go commando into gunship mission, take down the I-16. Then let's go daylight bombing on the Saran. Try and get 3 at least on it. Oh, we get the full 4. Alright, that's great. Then let's go cup of tea. Something else. Okay, sure. Alright, we got Crusaders. Next turn we got our B-17 trick, so see how that goes. Just want to make sure all the levels are good. Everybody good on levels, can hear everything. Sounded pretty good in my ears. Rosado, what's going on? Oh, two Tors. It's not very nice. Alright, B-17. Get that 0. Okay, no help there. But let's go, we'll bounce our own B-17. Get a little more defense. And then let's, yeah, let's pin this 0. What's going on, Rosado? How's it going? Getting toward that top 100? I think you were in last time I saw. Excuse me, having a little bit of coffee here this afternoon. Alright, so we got the Chinook, which we are happy to blow up with a B-17. Okay, making them bloody sickle their own stuff. Zabluk, what's going on? 86. 86 pretty good. Alright, so, Drac, we will spin through the whole list after this game, so everybody can check it out. Alright, so, I kind of want to induce... Well... I kind of want to do strategic bombing, but I gotta buzz this Chinook to do it. That's kind of a 2 for 2. I don't know if we want to do that. Let's get some more advice. Let's get some more cards in our hand. Alright, AA Barrage is good. Okay, a Crusader, finally. Okay, so, Okay, let's go Crusader and take out the 0. That's the only one I'm really worried about. The Chinook I can handle with stuff like that. Alright, then we'll go Naval Power on the Chinook. Draw another one. Alright, mobilization's good. Next turn we have our B-17 trick set up again. We'll take that. Oh, I don't know if you can hear a beagle in the background. Okay, from the people, that's a pain. Okay, we get a night raid for our trouble though. Because I want to make sure that this is gone. let's just flip the coin, right? Just flip it. Shoot. Okay, well, we'll just put it back in our hand. Come at me, bro. If you want to bring your Chinu up into the front line. Okay, Gecko coming in behind it. Alright. Let's see. Well, taking out either of these is good, so... yeah, let's do that. Hopefully we get the Chinu. Flipping the wrong coins today. Okay. Alright, we'll pass the turn. We can take a whack from a Chinu. Or a Chinu? Or a Chinu? Type 3. Maybe we should just stick with Type 3. Alright, 2 for 1. So with 3 for 1 out of that B-17. Plus we gained a little bit of life with it. Alright. Let's go with a Night Raid. Okay, bombing raid's very, very good. And we'll go with mobilization. Okay, great. Okay, like all that. Then let's go with a... I think we want to hold the desert rat. Nah, we should use the desert rats while we can. See if we can take this thing out. Okay, they just don't want to blow up that Chinu. Alright, come on, commandos, get them. Ah, jeez Louise. Should have maybe held that so we could cycle with our Crusader, but feeling okay. Alright, Saran's a pain. Long-range recon's fine. It's a good if you're playing against Burn. If you're not playing against Burn, doesn't do a whole lot. Okay, fortification's great. Okay, we want to hold our B-17 as long as we can. Let's go Crusader into Night Raid. Patriotic Firestorm, eh? Okay, got the Chinu finally. Okay, let's buzz the Siran, see if we can pick it off. Okay, alright, almost got it. Then I think we just go Patriotic Firestorm just to use it. Okay, there we go. So getting rid of all the important stuff that they have out there. Got them down to 3 cards in hand. Alright, they got a bomber, but if they're going to attack with it, they can't do too much else with it. We have a Lightning, we have our B-17. Naval Operations takes out a Commando. See if they got anything else. You want to get a nice 2 for 1 here at the end. Alright, let's go with the B-17. Get in there. Eat 'em up, big fella. Eat 'em! Yum, yum, yum. Alright, and then let's do a nice fortification. Since we got a little breathing room to do nothing here. Alright, there we go. Alright, Mila Il Bello. We gotta make a move here. Chinu will help. Doesn't stop the big fella though. Alright, big fella coming in hot. Yeah, big fella coming in hot. Just want to strangle them out right now. Playing some hard control with this one. Commando, draw 3. That should really do it. I mean, just do a gunship mission too, sure. Cook that base a little bit more. Alright, there we go. Feeling pretty good, feeling confident. We'll see, craziness can happen. Alright, T-85. T-34, 85, excuse me. Alright, they clean up a couple of our things, but we got plenty of friends. Oh. Did I drop the... Am I still on, guys? Hang on. There we go. Okay, I think I might have a tech issue, not with, Alright, we gotta blow up the T... whatever. And then, so let's just bombing raid their base for 5. And give me another cup of tea, just in case I get more naval operations. Okay, thank you, Rosado. Yeah, like I said, I'm not so vain that I have to know I'm on all the time. It's just I watch on my phone too, just to make sure everything's working. and it says my broadcast has ended on the phone. So, hey, there we go. Nice win. Okay, good win to start it out. This is, like I said, Green Commandos. Green Commandos is pretty good. Bomber Commandos is the one I worry about. That's the one that's probably the most difficult of all the builds I've been doing so far with the Commandos for Commandos Week. So, alright, now I'm just going to restart the phone here. Hang on, I'm just looking down. Alright, so here is the top 100 if you haven't seen it or you're not in the club. Alright, we're 118. Fury Road Week really beat on my my rating. Plus, everybody's kind of rolling right now. Everybody's trying to get in that top 100. So there's top 10, top 20, top 30, top 40. Hey, this is Casey Gaze on top 40. Alright, top 50, top 60, jeez, 23-15, man, you got a pretty good record to get to 23-15, top 70, top 80, top 90, top 100. So we're 35 points behind. Oh man, I think I was like in like the low or the high 80s last night when I went to bed, and then I woke up this morning and I was like 115 or something like that. And then it's only been going down since. So you guys are getting after it. All right, back at it with Green Commandos. Here we go. A lot of grinding for everybody. Totally agree with you. Alright, we're up against Y_B. Okay, throw back the Fortress, throw back the Night Raid, throw back the Cup of Tea. Big fella, we don't need you at the party until later, big fella. Alright, well, we got a little respite here. We didn't know, nothing to worry about from our opponent, so that's good. Alright, and then we got something we can cook with a gunship mission. That's always good, so let's take that thing out. First, like, 4-ish turns with this one, I found. Just blow up anything that's out there if you can. Just so you don't fall too far behind. We do have the one fortification. Ooh, okay. Let's get our draw on. We're gonna take a whack from this Su-76. Okay. Alright, well we can recover from that. Or we can double daylight bombing it next turn if we have to. Okay, half tracks, no help just yet. Let's see, do we want to go down to 12 is the question. No, we don't want to go down to 12. So we got double, we got 2-for-1 ourselves here. Shoot, if we had a commando, we might be golden. Alright, let's get rid of that thing. Because I just don't want to fall too far behind here, because we're already super slow out of the gate. Alright, and they just dropped a T-85 on us there too, so that's no fun. Alright, Crusader, and let's draw on Desert Rats. Alright. Okay, so this thing's gonna be a pain too. I mean, they're just rolling big tanks and not asking questions nor taking names at this point. Sickle, okay. And I guess from the people? Yeah, from the people too. Take a whack at the HQ. Alright, well, we're not out of it. I can say that. Okay. We're not really in it, though, either. Alright, we gotta go Crusader into Convoy, because we gotta dig. Alright, so we get a Desert Rats, so they get the draw, but we get to stay in the game. Because if we went down to 7, that's gonna be tough to come back from, so the pin is more important than anything. Naval Power's good, because then we can... Actually, naval powering T-34s with an opponent with a very full hand is actually very, very good. Rock Solid, thank you for joining the stream. Really appreciate you coming and hanging out. Very much appreciated. Thank you. Naval powering T-34s against a player with a full hand actually is not that bad. They draw one off the T-34, and then they have to discard something, usually. Here, though, that's a little bit of a different story. So let's go with a Lightning on the T-34. Then let's go with a Naval Power on the Cannon. And that should still get them to discard. Which we might have wanted to do the Naval Power and the T-34 there, because then we've got to discard twice. So maybe I sequenced that one a little bit wrong, but... Alright, that little thing we're not worried about, as long as he's just by himself. Gonna T-30. I would T-34 if I was this guy. That T-34 is really good against us. There it is. Okay. So we can do some silly tricks here if we want. We could do some really silly tricks here. Yeah, let's flip the coin. Flip it. Come on, hit that T-34. Yay! Alright, now we can leave the bomber out there, because it dodges a lot of the ground-only removal from the Soviets, and they don't have... I mean, it can take a hit from a T-34 80, or whatever it is. So we're going to leave it out there for now, because next turn we can go Night Raid into AA Barrage, put the bomber back in our hand, and save it for other stuff down the line. Hitting that T-34 was big. We needed that one. So we got him thinking over there now. That's always dangerous when you get the opponent thinking. Alright, they're in the tank. That's always good for us. Okay, Comet. Alright. And from the people. Okay. That kind of sucks. That really sucks, because we could have AA barraged it last turn, but we didn't know they had a Comet, so, you know, you live and you learn. Now we know they have a Comet. I mean, that's helpful. Alright, so let's Night Raid. Alright, Arctic Convoy is great for us. We'll take an Arctic Convoy. We got a great big convoy. Alright, let's blow up this artillery. And then we're going to put the... Lightning back in our hands. So we didn't get our bomber double, but we get a lightning double. This is kind of like little brother stepping in for big brother. Big brother got eaten, so little brother will do the job. Hey, Rock Solid. Yeah, we're doing okay for ourselves. We're doing the best we can. All right, so that Comet's going to be a pain in the rear. Let's here, let's Arctic Convoy. Big fella, commando, like that. Alright, so let's go... Hang on, question. Enemy aircraft or infantry, okay. Commando, into a gunship mission. Do 3 on that HQ. Into a gunship mission. Do 3 more on that HQ. Alright, pass the turn. We got our mobilization, which we'll probably use next turn. Alright, if he wants to keep coming in with that convoy, or that Comet, then that's fine. Okay, that doesn't boost the Comet, but that's fine. Oh man, I hate air blitz. I hate it so much, but, I mean, I get it. Alright, let's go with a... big fella. Get out there and eat this thing. And it presents a threat. It also gives us a turn to breathe on our HQ, because he's gonna have to attack us with that stupid comet. Okay, so we chew up a full turn of theirs, and we ate one of their units. Alright. Okay, half track. Alright, not exactly what we wanted to see. Let's mobilize. Okay, naval power's good. Night raid's good. Alright, let's go... Well, let's go with a... Yeah, let's go with the lightning, because it's a lethal threat, and it takes the comet out. Roxal, which 2 powers should build with my starter? Good question. We have some experienced players in the chat that could probably help you out. I would suggest Germany, Japanese aggressive. That's always a very good deck right out of the chute. Then, alright, let's go with a night raid, see what we pick up. Oh, burning sky, okay. Let's go with a mobilization. Hit that HQ. Oh, we wanted that one. Okay, did we just blow this game? I hope not. Nah, we should be okay. We should be okay. We got rid of that comet. That was a good one to get rid of. I should have played the lightning there, though. Alright, so we're okay. We're okay. That was kind of a misplay there. Admiral Hitler. Alright, that gets rid of our commando, too. And we loot. Oh, we don't draw. Okay, that's good. Alright. Go with a lightning on the T-34. Go with a naval power on the stupid artillery. Let's go with a... Oh, hang on. No, we should go with a fortification, just to be safe. Okay, and pass the turn back. Alright, so they need to take out this lightning. I don't know, unless they have another burning sky in their hand. They don't have one. Alright, so we did it. Okay, good for us. Good job, us. Alright, I don't know what my phone's doing, but rock solid. Japan, Germany, aggressive's very good to start. Germany, USA, aggressive is pretty good to start. See where we stand now. 110. Alright, getting there. Go Green Commandos again. Yeah, cards like Rising Sun and the Hayabusa, the plane, very good cards. They give you some pretty good ones to start out of the starter deck. Alright, up against Lance here. Just get rid of that one. Sure, we'll take this hand. Sure, we'll take that all day. Oh, big fellow, what are you doing here? We don't need you till later in the party. I would say, oh man, we got all the commandos. I would say the British are actually a little, they're kind of difficult out of the gate because they're more of a controlling faction. But that doesn't mean they're bad, it just means they're a little tougher. Alright, commando number 1. Let's pin that sucker. You don't see a lot of 30th regiments around. It is good though. What is it, a 4 infantry for 3? That's pretty good. Alright. I hate this school. I freaking hate this school. Alright, commando number 2. Let's pin that school. See if we can kill it. Alright, of course not. Alright, let's see what Lance is up to. Got the Hurricane. Alright, getting a little aggro. Let's go with Commando... No, let's go with Night Raid. Patriotic Firestorm's not exactly what we want to see right now. Alright, so hopefully they can't do 17 damage to us in one turn. I mean, we do get to start really picking stuff off next turn, though. Alright. Okay, good. This is something we want to see. Let's go cup of tea. See if we can score some kills here. Alright, I was kind of hoping to hold this other commando, but it looks like we gotta play it. Yeah, let's clear him out. Go with the firestorm. Come on, there we go. Alright, let's, we'll pass it now. I mean, we could have sequenced that differently with the other commando out first and then cup of tea after that. But I kind of wanted to hold the commando if I could to see if, oh man, all the boys are here. Ooh, Workers Unite, that's a good one. The gang is all here. Let's get rid of that hurricane. Alright. And then next turn we can either mobilize or unite the workers. Sure, we'll do that. Alright, they got the big dauntless out there. I am undaunted. Heyo! Alright, so, we lose a commando. I would like some more options, please. Okay, Crusader's good. Convoy's good. Gunship mission's good. Alright, let's pick off that thing. See if we can get this frontline Marine. Oh, we can't. Okay. Well, that's no good. Do we trade in a commando for this Marine? I think no for now. We can take 8 and we can bounce some stuff. Alright, we just gotta be a little careful though. Okay. A barrage on a non-blitz. I mean, he got 1 point of damage back, so. Okay. We'll put the Dauntless back in their hand again. Come on, guys, get this Marines. Guys, we gotta talk. Guys, I need you to hit this Marines, okay? Gotta do it. Gotta have it. Crusader. Alright, let's try again, fellas. Get him. There we go. Good job, guys. Nick of time. Needed that one. Next turn, we'll probably fortify just to keep our life total nice and healthy. Doesn't look like they have, well, shouldn't speak too soon. Carpet bombing really hurts us here, but I haven't seen carpet bombing around too much lately. Okay, a souped up Katie would also have really ruined our day, but... Alright, that thing's a pain. We can put it back in their hand, though. Alright. Well, this kinda seems crazy, but this is what we actually really should do. Get 2 more damage in. Put the Dauntless in their hand, see what we hurt. Okay. Alright, and now we just double gunship mission for the championship. Okay. Alright, well, we got rid of both of their stupid things. Alright, let's go with a fortification instead. I know that's a much more conservative play, but it gets them down to 1. We get a nice healthy life total, and they need multiple carpet bombings, plus we have win in hand with gunship mission. That's fine, that's all fine. Alright, no fancy play syndrome. Just get this thing over with. We got barking beagles upstairs. I don't know if you guys can hear them in the background. Alright, I'll be right back, because something's got them going upstairs, and I just want to make sure it's nothing too crazy. So I'll be right back, everybody. Alright, we're back. They were just parking because Mrs. Podcast just got home, so that's good. Alright, so where are we? 107. Man, you guys are making me go over 2,200 to get in the top 10 or top 100. Holy crap! You guys are tough. Let's go Green Commandos again. This one, like I said, this one's going to be an upcoming one for. Okay, that's an interesting name. Upcoming one this week on Commandos Week, so I'm gonna throw that back. Yeah, we'll keep the other three. Oh, okay. Yep, looking good here. Strategic Bombing is such a brutal card. It's almost as brutal as Seaborne Invasion. Which, oh, that reminds me, if you're new to the stream, you can type into the stream if you hear a card name, or oh, did it just crash my whole chat? Jeez Louise, what's going on? Well, anyway, if you type the name of a card, all one word, into the chat, it will hopefully pop up what it does. Oh, it's saying I'm not signed in? What the heck? Okay, hit that button there. Okay. Oh, I see. Because once I got affiliate, I have to re-sign in while it's junk. Sorry, everybody. Hang on just a second. We're not going to play anything here anyways. Best turn back. Alright, so I just refreshed. Okay, great. Oh, we'll play a half track into that. Sure. Grab a little bit of tempo. So, let me just do this again. So, something like that. Or, I think somebody else dropped one in there. Thank you. Okay, back to the action here. Back to the hot action on the field. Alright, we're gonna take the... no, we're not gonna do that. We're gonna go Commando. And we're gonna buzz this thing. Yeah, there you go. Who's that, Rosado? Thank you, Rosado. Code Bushido. Yeah, every card in the game should be in there. Thank you. Yeah, every card in the game should be in there. It took a little while to get it set up, but now that I have it, it's pretty sweet. So, like, even if you guys are watching, like, say you're watching... So, I have automatic hosting set up on this too. So say you're watching like Scout Stream, but you're watching it on my channel, you can do that same thing. You can put in names of cards and watch Scout Stream, but get that information still, which is pretty cool. Let's make sure we blow something up here. So let's blow up these guys. Alright, you guys can hit that Churchill. It's alright. Guys, we gotta talk. We're having a rough night. We're not hitting what we're supposed to hit, guys. Come on. You know what to do. You've done it before. Ooh, don't hit any of my good stuff. Okay, good. The one we could lose was definitely the M16. Alright, Okay, let's go... we go Commando and then draw a whole bunch. We could buzz some stuff. I think what we want to do though is actually send this Churchill back to hand and make them replay it. So Rosado, what I had to do was I went through and one day, it was a rainy day, and I had the client opened on one half of my screen and I had a spreadsheet open on the other half. And what I did was I just made myself a nice spreadsheet that had like name, deploy cost, text, all that kind of stuff. And then I just one-for-one'd it, you know, just physically hand-typed it all out and got it all in a spreadsheet. Then once I had it in a spreadsheet, I copy and pasted it into, well, I have a little thing that helps me work with spreadsheets a little bit. but it kind of put it into a Word doc format for me. And then I was able to go line for line and put it into Nightbot, which is a little thing that pops up. It's called Nightbot. And then and I just told it the command, I just told Nightbot to be like, every time you see the one word of this, because I tried it with multiple words too and it just never worked out. But every time you see this name, spit out this command. Like, that's a command for Nightbot to do. It took a while, but it also was really great because that was the week that I did the basic building blocks of KARDS, which it was super helpful to put that together after I had gone through and I had done all that research. So it was very helpful. Who's that? Spitfire, what's going on, man? Alright. Okay, let's nah, we want to get rid of this P51. They can have that back. We'll do a little more damage to the HQ. Alright. Well, midget time. Well, picks it up and says that's enough for me. So another win for the Green Commandos. Oh, thank you. Thank you, though. And it was not time wasted. Like I said, it was really good research for the podcast. I was able to do a lot of stuff with that spreadsheet too, like figuring out what the average deploy cost of units are, what like the average power of all units in the game is, kind of like, and then figuring out excuse me, what like a credit is worth, what a card is worth, all that kind of stuff kind of stemmed from that project. So, and it's actually one now that they've added more cards to the game. I'm waiting until the rest of the cards of the game are in, then I'll get that spreadsheet updated and I'm going to revisit that and kind of have a more definitive, this is what a card's worth, this is what one credit is worth. And it's kind of, the reason why I call it like periodic table is because like that's what the building blocks of like deck construction are, and the building blocks of what card evaluation is based on. Like, am I getting, when I play this M16 half track, it's okay, so it's a three deploy, one operate tank, and it's a 2-2. Okay, that's right around average stats for that amount of deploy cost and operate cost. But how much is that deployment ability worth that an enemy air or infantry unit must retreat? Well, it's hard to tell because you need to know what you're bumping out, but that deployment trigger is probably, like right now it's worth at least 2, so I'm getting a pretty average unit plus an above average ability. Like that was probably like about a 5, well, probably like a 4.5, 4 3/4 credit play right there, or that's how much that was worth. But I only paid 3 credits to do that. So like that kind of stuff can really add up and make a big difference. This Crusader. That's why you don't play a naked Crusader there either. So in that exchange, I played 2 cards, 2 deploy, and then a 2 cost order. I destroyed a 3 cost tank with a very good ability, and I still did 1 damage to the HQ. So that whole exchange was probably like a 6 or so credit exchange, but I got, but I did it all for 4 credits. So I came out 2 credits ahead in the exchange, put my opponent back a little bit. Like, that's the kind of stuff that I never would have been able to put together. We're going to play our mobilization here. I never been able to put that together without that spreadsheet. And being able to kind of get into those really crunchy little bits of the game is, I mean, there's some players who just intuitively get it. Like Scout, Cybernetic, Vibator, Sonic Cat, Marishka. Like, they just intuitively, like, oh, this is just a good card. And it's like, well, okay. But I'm not that kind. I mean, I wish I was that kind of player. I'm just not, though. I just don't have that intuitive, like, this card is super perfect and it goes exactly where I kind of need to be a little more scientific about it, because I just don't have that raw grasp. I wish I had that raw grasp of the game. I just don't. Ooh, hello! So that's what we're up against. Oh, okay. Alright, cup of tea. A Hunter 2804 is our opponent. Good luck to them. Hopefully they get to pop off this Commonwealth. We're feeling pretty good, though. Spitfire, are you being silly? Are you being silly, sir? Marduk knows. No, we don't play discard. Well, all right. Here's the thing. I'm not saying no to a discard deck. I'm saying no to it now because I don't have all the German cards. I only have a couple of them. I don't have all of them yet. The big thing for... Oh, man. What do we got to do here? I got to concentrate here for a second. Alright, we got to go... Alright, eat something up, big fella. Just eat it. Eat up that Panzer. Oh, don't eat the little 5th Brigade. Alright, well, we'll see what happens. So, I'm not saying no to a discard deck. I'm saying no for the time being. I gotta build up my collection a little bit more. Oh, cripes. Alright. Send this back to their hand. I don't care about it too much. Let's buzz these guys, get rid of them. We still got another big fella in our deck, so we're okay. So maybe someday for discard I have to get the rest of the German cards for that. I also need to get the MI5s, or I guess if I got the rest of the German cards I could make a German-American style discard deck. You ready, big fella? Get in there and eat that Panzer, big fella. Eat 'em. Boom! Alright. Hungry big fella. Alright, so the next one, depending on how the patch goes through and what I pick up in my gold cards, I was thinking about something with this. What do you think of that? Something with this guy. What do you think of those apples? Alright, let's AA barrage our own B-17. Blow up their Matilda, which is just mean. Yeah, next turn we could pop off a Commonwealth. Get a Commonwealth win. Alright, you guys want to do it? Sorry, A Hunter, but you just got Commonwealth, bruh. You just got Commonwealth. Commonwealth with your own Commonwealth. Yikes. Sorry, A Hunter. I had to do it though. I've never Commonwealth somebody before. That was fun. That was sweet. So, depending on what I get in the opens for after the patch goes through, because despite having a couple packs, we're not going to open packs tonight. We're waiting for the patch to go through. But Commonwealth deck might be up soon after Commandos Week. Commandos Week's been a lot of work. It's been great because I got to make Arnold Schwarzenegger references all week long, which is awesome. And I just like the Commandos engine. I think it's a fun play style for myself because, like I said when I was talking about the periodic table stuff, is that I like super value, like playing value stuff and getting more out of my cards than I'm putting into them, because I just enjoy that style of gameplay. But the Commonwealth deck might be super fun to do. I don't think we want any of these. Okay, that's okay. It's super slow though. Alright. Oh, sorry. Okay. Oh, well, we get a little... We're up against Don. Is it that Don? Which Don is it? another person joined the Dwight Army of Champions and I missed it. I'm so sorry. But thank you to Rock Solid, who's been in the chat. Thank you, Rock Solid, for joining the Dwight Army of Champions. Sometimes I don't hear it, because I have my own speakers low, so I don't get a echo. Alright. And plus, I usually rely on the phone to buzz, but I haven't had a connection with the phone because this is dopey. So, we're trying to get everything reset here. But thank you, Rock Solid, for joining the Dwight Army of Champions. Very, very much appreciated. Okay. I want to go Crusader and a Cup of Tea, but I want to get rid of the Sakita Regiment, too. Because if we're up against a German-Japanese player, they can do a ton of damage. And I'd rather try and soak some of that up with his half-track. So, let's do that. Oh, wait a minute. No, well, 2 there's fine. Okay, so next turn we can go Crusader in the Daylight Bombing or Cup of Tea. Sure, we'll do that. Okay, let's just turn that off. Okay, this is not going as well as I would have liked. Alright, well, let's put... Yeah, we gotta keep our opponent off balance as much as we can here. Alright, so we gotta go Lightning on the Grenadiers. So, Commonwealth might be the next build on what I'm playing, just because it's gonna be a little bit more accessible now that the new gold cards are going through. Okay, so that was something. Alright, well, we gotta go Crusader now. Crusader, bomb that. Okay, we'd love to have our lightning back now, but that's the way it goes. Alright, see what happens. Got to draw 2 off that Crusader, see how much more we can draw off of it. Alright. 109, a couple of 109s. Alright, so these AA barrages get to do double duty now. Alright, let's get a commando out there. Ooh, a blackout. Great. Great to pick off something from an opponent's deck when it's a blackout. We'll take that. Heck yeah. Alright, and then let's do a Cup of Tea. Great. Looking good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, good. My opinion on pay to win. It's not, how can I phrase this best? Well, first, it's not pay to win. It's pay to move up quickly. Like, if you want to move up in the game, the best way to, like, move up really, really fast is to buy a whole bunch of packs. Like, that'll move you up in the game really quickly. So I can't argue with that. But when it comes to winning, winning is done by good gameplay. You can buy $1,000 worth of packs. If you don't know what you're doing when you're actually playing the game, then it doesn't matter how many packs you have. It doesn't matter how many cards you have in your collection if you don't know what to do with them. 5, 6, 7, 8. So, if you think about it from a new... And I know it can be frustrating for a new player because the matchmaker's a little wonky still because the game is relatively young still. But the experience that you get grinding your way up through the levels, that experience is worth something by itself because you understand how to play the game at that point. So if you don't like putting in the time to be good at something, oh, from the deep, that stinks. Then, I mean, sorry, that's how games work. Like, if you want to pay to get ahead, that's fine, but you also have to be good at the game. Alright, we're down to 9 life here. We gotta start using these gunship missions on other stuff, I think. So we're gonna be down to 7, plus we're gonna blow that up and be down to 5. So the other part is, Spitfire, there's always going to be people on the internet that say, oh, this sucks for whatever reason. And it's because they're just not very nice people. Because they lost a couple of games and they're all bent out of shape about it. That's also part of internet culture in general. I do not subscribe to their point of view that this is a pay-to-win game. It's a pay-to-get-lots-of cards game, which you don't even have to do. There's been plenty of examples that we've seen of people in the community being very, very, very successful without having to put a dime in other than the welcome bundle. Let's clear that thing out too. Hopefully we hit one of our units with it. Come on, stop hitting the HQ. Come on. Alright, can't let them have the front lines. Gotta attack that. Alright, hopefully they play a unit out, then we can use our naval power on it. Hopefully they don't have Bismarck or a pair of air blitzes. That would really stink. Okay, both of those are great. We'd love to see those Hayabusas. Okay, that's fine. Okay, we don't need a convoy. So let's put a Hayabusa back in their hand, get a little bit more life. Oh, jeez Louise. Guys. Now you're just getting crazy. Okay. We gotta win. We almost gotta win right here. Alright, these air blitzes gotta put another one, or air barrages gotta put another one back in their hand. Okay, yep, then that'll do it. Because now we can blow that up and all the damage goes out. Whew, okay, good. So Spitfire gets me ranting and we almost blow a game there. Come on, Spitfire. Nah, I'm just kidding. Like, I mean, hey, there we go, top 100. We gotta keep working, though. Spitfire, I'm just kidding, buddy. You're a good soldier. Now, I've seen those on there, too. Part of it is internet culture, always just wanting to tear stuff down. And part of it is, oh, I played Magic the Gathering, so I should be amazing at this game. It's like, well, it gives you a leg up, but it doesn't make you amazing at this game. Hey, Rafsy Ken, Antwerp, what's going on, man? Good to see ya. Alright, so now we get all the HQ buffs. Playing against Ace, Pet Detective. Ace, Tom Ace. Get rid of that Type 93. That's no good. Get that thing out of here. So, if there's other experienced players or new players even in the chat, I'd love to hear what your thoughts about the pay-to-win idea is. Yeah, I mean, well, another thing is, you're not forced to pay for anything. You can choose to pay. You know? Oh, okay, there you go. Thanks, Raph. There's no rule that says you have to pay to be good at this. You can have fun at the lower levels of this. You can have a ton of fun at the lower levels of this game. The game is as fun as you make it. And if you want a high-end board game, because I collect some board games, I have some nice ones that I really like to play. If you back something on Kickstarter or you're playing some other board game, it's going to cost you $80, at least 60 for most nice high-end board games. So, I mean, you can take that one of two ways. You can be like, oh, I'm gonna invest $60 into we should take out the artillery. Alright, we get lucky. Hey, good job, Commandos. We had to have our little talk before, but now we're working, feeling better. So you could look at it that way too. Hey, I'm gonna invest 50 bucks into this online game where I'm gonna get, let's say you get 100 hours of entertainment out of it. Say you even get 50 hours entertainment out of it. Are you willing to spend $1 an hour to get some entertainment out of something? I mean, if you go to the Avengers movie, no spoilers in the chat or it's automatic, you're out of here. But if you go to the Avengers movie, you're gonna pay, let's say, 15 bucks for 2 hours of entertainment. 2.5. Well, I guess that one's longer, so let's say 3. So you're paying $5 an hour for entertainment from Avengers. Well, do you consider playing this game for an hour? I would say I get at least a couple of bucks an hour, like 4 or 5 bucks. Oh, that stinks, because we kind of need these guys right now. You know, I'd say I get like 4 or 5 bucks an hour of entertainment out of this alone, and then I get to make content that I enjoy making. Spitfire, I'm watching you. And then I don't know who else is here, but we can talk Game of Thrones if you want to. I thought it was a good episode last night. A little dark, couldn't really see what was going on, but all right. See if these guys make it. I would imagine he's going to put the artillery out again. We're running out of ways to deal with that artillery because we need a Crusader kind of off the top here. Alright, this thing just keeps sitting here. You should be attacking with that, man. That's a 4-turn clock. Ruh-roh, Raggy. Ruh-roh. Oh my god. Alright, well, we gotta get some more options in our hand here. They're not playing any infantry either. That's a real pain. Okay, so now we have a get-out-of-jail-free card next turn. Okay. I don't want him to draw more off this Sherman, but we might have to do that. Yeah, we gotta put it back in their hand. And then next turn, hopefully, we can blow up their whole support line. So I get it depends on what you derive value from. What do you think is valuable? You know, my time playing this game, hanging out with you guys, making content, thinking about the game when I'm not playing it, writing deck lists on my phone when I'm sitting in meetings. You know, that kind of stuff. I derive lots of value out of that. I find that interesting and fun. And finally, where have you been? Alright, we gotta blow up the artillery for sure. Alright. Then let's see, let's go. Oh, well, I guess we could use our M16 there, but let's use our. Nah, we should hold the. Nah, we gotta use it. Come on, Commando. We just talked about this. Hit what you're supposed to hit. So, it depends on how much value you assert that you're getting from playing a game like this. I assert that I get lots of value. The money I've put into this game, I've put maybe 50 bucks, maybe 60. You know, I got the welcome package and I've gotten a couple of the bundles. That's worth. Okay, we're gonna start rallying here a little bit. Let's get rid of the Corsair. Play a Crusader. Ping the Sherman. Alright, and then we have this for next turn, and when they play a Corsair back out, pass turn. So, you know, that I've gotten way more than $50 of value out of this. Oh, a combo deck. Okay. Well, we kind of threw commandos into the combo deck slot. There's no real true win the game combo anymore. Oh, what? They got a big fella? What are you doing out there, big fella? All right. Well, shoot, we're running out of options here. Well, we gotta draw one, so we might as well use this up. Oh, jeez Louise, half tracks. Alright, then let's take this Greyhound out. Okay, that's helpful. Alright, that hopefully will turn us around here. End of turn. Even if we lose our Crusader on the coin flip, if he drops that B-17, we're feeling pretty good. So, that's my long answer, Rosado, or whoever asked before, to Spitfire. A long answer to a relatively simple question, but it's a complex question, too. And it's a fair question. I mean, people should want good value for things they're going to pay their money for. They should. Alright. Blast the regiment. Yep, we gotta go with our own big fella. Come on, eat that other big fella. Got him! Alright. Pass the turn. Is this guy singing a song here? Get out of here. We don't sing. We rock. Okay. Put that back in their hand. What do you got there? Ace. Ace. Tom Ace. This is a good song to play against Ace. Alright. We're getting some value out of these M16s finally. That's good. We should just start blowing their stuff up, right? Nah. Or should we start hitting their HQ? Nah, we gotta blow some stuff up. Lightning back this Greyhound. Now we're feeling pretty good. Alright, so if they play that B-17 again, see, hopefully one of our M16s bites it. Oh, sudden strike or amphibious assault? Alright, do you want to start the debate? I have a poll option. Couldn't get that one is a question for the ages. There's really no way to answer that question, because there are decks that want one, there are decks that want the other, and give us some more room on our support line. Hang on, we just want to. I think we just go. 16 back, Mustang. Blow up their tank, blow up their Greyhound. Front line. Amphibious assault is the correct answer. Okay. What if you're playing a Soviet-Japanese or a Soviet-German deck? Is amphibious assault still the answer? I mean, if amphibious assault does hit more than sudden strike does, but at the same time, you don't really need. You're using them for different options. You're not using them for the same job necessarily. All right, start getting into that HQ. Churchill. How many Churchills are you playing against, Spitfire? Well, and the other thing with the Churchill, though, is if you're playing Soviets or Americans or... Yeah, another win. Sorry, Tom Ace. Tom Ace. Ooh, what do we score? Alright, there we go. There's some stuff. Claim our stuff. Oh, we gotta go change our emotes. And we'll hold on to those. So, what do you want? What, the British? And then we have Splendid and Sorry Old Chap. There we go. So, where are we now? 88. Gotta keep that grind up. We gotta get... I'm gonna shoot for like the 70s here. Green Commandos. Back at it. So... Churchill, sure, but if you're playing like Soviets, Germans, you got some of your own big boys to tussle with that Churchill. Up against the Desert Wolf. No, I don't think our hero has the chops to get all the way up for the canteen. I just want to get in a nice safe spot just so I can be preserved in history forever as a member of the top 100. Plus, kind of working on this. This one's been humming today. Green Commandos. We might play some Bomber Commandos here in just a little bit, because we might use the power of the chat to help. Okay, we'll just keep passing the turn if they want to keep passing the turn. Ooh, what's going on over here? A little messy up here. We might use the power of the chat to help work on Bomber Commandos. Bomber Commandos needs a hand. Just because the Americans, and I think many people in this chat will know, or if they're new, this is good to know, the Americans as a main power are tough. They have a lot of very, like the big fella, he's a special. M16's pretty good, but some of the other, like strategic bombing is a great card, but it's an elite, so there's a lot of elite cards. Alright, what are we up against here that they're not playing anything? I'm actually just gonna... Should I pass it back? Nah, we should night raid, because we at least get 1 damage in. Unless we pick up a free fortification, we'll take it. But the Americans as the main power have been tough. They've been tough to get the right mix with. Alright, so kind of dumped on a commando there, but... Alright, so we get another commando. What are they up to over there that they're not doing anything? Careless talk. You stink. I don't like you. No, they're not pay to win. You gotta play smart to win with them. Okay. Don't know why this thing... Okay. What is going on here with this animation glitch? That's weird. Alright. Lightning back to Panzer. Hold our other commando. I'm tempted to bounce this, but I want to see if it's going to survive. I'd rather bounce B-17s with our AA barrage. No, I mean, they're tough. It's tough to play the Americans as your main power. That's just the way it is. Come on. The RNG be hating instead of congratulating. Alright, let's go commando. Let's go cup of tea. Oh shoot, I shouldn't have done that, should I? Because they got the stupid Panzer that's gonna come down and kill it. Alright, well, I'll pass turn back. Are they on a... well, here's the thing. Are they on a Commonwealth deck with the Germans? Have we seen... They're also playing the British, so... That was dumb. That was a mistake. I shouldn't have played the commando into that. You know, the big fella can eat, though. Big fella, eat up that Panzer and then get back in the house. Get back in this house, big fella. Eat something else. Well, we got our strategic bombing. Didn't get our big fella, though. Okay. Yeah, I bet you they're on a Commonwealth build of some kind. Alright, let's play our convoy. Okay, these are all fine. I'll stand pat with what we got. Interesting, whatever the desert wolf is on here. We scared him off playing units because of the big fella. Okay, yep, definitely on the Commonwealth. So we just keep our life total high. We're loving it. Alright, all these are good. We will hold on to them all. There's no reason to run them into anything. You guys are watching an extremely exciting game here. Yeah, go ahead, move that Panzer. You gonna attack with it? Because we're gonna eat him with this big fella. He's coming back. He's hungry. He's hungry. Hungry guy. Get in there, big fella, and eat him. Okay. I'm gonna buzz their HQ just to get the 2 points for our defense. Pass the turn. Alright, so we got a big fella out there by himself, which is a little dangerous, but we'll see what happens. No, I don't... Oh, Sky Barons, come on, man. Really? Sky Barons? Oh, you got a Commonwealth somehow. Alright, Crusader. Pin that thing. Alright, got all the naval powers. Let's draw 3. Another Crusader, okay. Alright, and a Lightning. Yeah, let's just put it back in their hand, right? And a turn. So, how guests get on the podcast? Well, it depends on the guest. But usually I'll email somebody, or I'll usually hit them on Discord the week before that I want to get them on. And then I'll put together a show notes file in Google Docs, Google Drive. And I'll ship that over and just see if it works for them, especially when I'm talking to the nice guys over at 1939 Games, because I like to give them at least a day or two to talk to everybody in their office to make sure what we're going to talk about is okay. Like, I don't want to put them on the spot of asking them, oh, what is, you know, how many down to the exact player are there in the database without them being okay with that. So that usually happens, like I record usually the podcast on Wednesday, then on Thursday or Friday I'll ask the person for the next week if they want to be on, and then over the weekend or on Monday I'll send them over the Google form. Alright, more Eagle's Claws, okay. I'll send them over the Google form, and then that next Wednesday we'll usually record. If it's cybernetic, I usually have to record early in the morning my time, because he's in Australia. So the time difference there, but Scout is on the east coast of the USA, so we just usually do those on Wednesday nights if Scout's on, or if it's one of the guys from 1939 Games, that's usually early, well, like mid-morning my time, and early afternoon their time. And this week's going to be the first one that I gotta kind of figure it out, because usually I'll record them on my lunch break from work. Alright, what are we going to do here? We have nothing to put back in their hand. You guys are watching a very exciting game here, BT Dubs. Cup of tea doesn't do all that much anyway. Alright, let's get some half-tracks out there. I mean, we just got to keep our life total above 20. Just keep our neck above the water and blow up all their tanks, and we should be okay. Yeah, and most of the time, it's just, like, when I started the podcast, I didn't just ask people to be on right away. I wanted to show them that I was committed to doing it, too. So I put together a couple of podcasts, and I asked Scout to be on. What's up, bro? Yeah. You can't blow that up. You can just put it back in my hand. You didn't get to retreat either? What's going on here? Is that a bug? Alright, let's blow up one of their guys. Alright. AA barrage. And let's put this Panzer back in their hand. You guys are seeing like the chess game here. So yeah, mostly, and Zabluk's right. It's networking. You know, I put together a couple of podcasts just to show people I was serious about it, and then have been upgrading the technology and the quality. At least I think the quality of the show throughout. And then another Eagle's Claws. Spitfire, wake up, wake up! All right, they're not gonna play that Panzer out. That's fine. Let's play our fortification, and let's play an M16. That careless talk out of their hand. Okay. And let's pass a turn. So, let's see. I can't even see how many cards are left in their deck because we got this glitch up here. Oh, I think I saw it for a second. Where is it? It was like 15, and we're on 7. Alright, well. Pass back. I've never played this kind of game. I've never played this kind of game. Come on, Commonwealth. Oh, Eagle's Claws. Nuts. Let's just throw something at their HQ, I guess. Alright, pass back. I mean, we got 5. They have... How many cards do they have in their deck? Come on, glitch. Wolfpack. Okay. Daylight bombing, probably out our commando. Overkill on the commando there, but... Alright, and we don't draw, so that's great. Let's pass it back to him. Oh, 12. There we go, I found it finally. 12 cards left in their deck. We have 5. We're just gonna get decked. We're just gonna get decked out of the game, aren't we? Do we play the big fella? Eat up a tank? Or do we put the tank back in their hand? Put it back in their hand. Pass the turn. So, down to 11 cards in their thing. They gotta have a Commonwealth in there by now. I mean, we're just gonna get decked out of this one. Alright. Eat him up, big fella. Yeah, we gotta start getting after it. Gunship mission. Just to keep ourselves a little bit healthier. I mean, even the big fella needs, what, 9 turns or 6 turns to get through that? I think he's gonna get cooked here. Big fella did some work, though. I mean, we want them to draw. For sure want them to draw some more cards. Take that thing out. And the turn. We're down to 2 cards. We want them to keep drawing, though. Where did I find that on here? 6. They're down to 6 cards in hand. Okay. Tiger's going to be a pain. Can't be pinned either, but it can go back in their hand. And we can pin this thing. Pass turn. Well, we're down to 1 card, and I think it's a commando. So, it's a convoy. Oh, even better. Okay, well, I guess we're not the champions this time. Let's do an Eagle's Claws. Let's try and blow up this Spitfire. Come on, 4. Only 2. Alright, well, do you guys want to sit here and watch him chew away the whole time? 3 cards left in their deck. I swear they were on the Commonwealth, though. All right, we're just gonna do this. We're just gonna do this for the lulz. I can't believe I actually said that. Did I just say that? What a boob. All right. And that's the ball game. All right, you're the champion. You guys don't see me surrender very often. Well, I'm not gonna sit here and wait all this time. Yeah, well, can't win them all. You can't win them all. Where are we now? 99. Jeez, that dropped me down 11 spots. You guys are just too good. Everybody here's too good. I'm telling you, Fury Road Week really killed me. My win percentage must have been about 125 that week. I did not give myself bits. That's just me. I was testing before we came on here. Alright, so this is Bomber Commandos. Hopefully this one will be a little more interactive. Yeah, we'll keep all these. Bomber Commandos, I don't know. Let the battle begin, sir. So I was just testing everything to make sure it worked before. Alright, well, if they want to keep passing, we'll keep passing for now. Okay, so they're on British Soviets. Alright, well, let's get our great big convoy going. Alright, not the best, not the worst. Would have loved to have seen a Hellcat there, though. That would be sweet. But, meh, whatever. Alright, see what our opponent's up to. I would imagine 84th Infantry. Daylight bombing on that little thing? Alright. Oh, on the HQ. Okay. Alright, well, we'll move these guys up. We'll move these guys up. Get some attacks in. Get our front line built out a little bit? Sure. The worst Atlantic, 2 506th Airbornes, probably. I think. Let me just put that in here. 2 of those. I would say that's probably the worst one. Alright, put the infantry back in their hand. Let's shoot their HQ, shoot their HQ. Then we're going to save these gunship missions, we're going to use them in a little bit. And we're up against Torasan 343 here, good luck to them. Alright, so we can get rid of that again. Got plenty of goodies. Alright, we'll take a nice draw. We'll put that back in their hand. Get up here. Do some attacking. Pass a turn? Sure. I mean, they're at a pseudo 8 and in a pseudo 4. Kinda? Maybe? See if we get the turn back. Alright, a naval power, putting the Greyhound back. Interesting call. Alright, let's do Death from Above. And then go 1, 2, move that up for 3. Alright, see what they got here. We have direct HQ damage in hand, so that's good. See what else they're up to. Arctic convoy, they got a great big convoy. Trucking through the night. They got a great big convoy. Ain't it a beautiful sight? Hey there, big fella. Do we drop the big fella, I guess is the question. Yeah, I think we do, right? Yeah. Eat, big fella. Eat. Pass it back. With that front line? Yeah, we'll eat with the big fella. I mean, we had one big fella attack in, then we just burn it out. Alright. Let's see what else is going on. Oh, and welcome to everybody who's in the chat tonight or while following the stream. This is one of our most popular streams we've had, so thank you. Oh, they're gonna try and... Oh! Well, well, well. Did not expect that. Should have played those gunship missions earlier, Ben, you dope. Oh, well, good for them. Was not expecting that. Ah, well, back to the bomber commandos. Yeah, but thank you for everybody who came out to watch me get pummeled by Katyushas with double Order 227s on them. Should have used those gunship missions. We are going to win next turn, though, so... You know, when you're one turn away, you can't get too... They needed a good run of cards there to make sure that they got the win, so that's fine. Sure. These Awoken Giants have been a little disappointing in Bomber Commandos. Saber the Saber, thank you for jumping back into the old chat window. Thank you for the follow, too. Okay. Oh, hello. Let's put that back in their hand with our half-track. See that. Next turn, hopefully they just play it naked again and we get to blow it up. Yep, take care of that. Thank you. Alright. So we're up against the Rot Maw. Interesting name. Alright. Skua. Alright. We're not gonna waste a death from above on a Skua. We'll ping it though. Like I said, these Awoken Giants, I have not been very happy with them thus far. Alright, so we got a bombing run in on our guy here. Okay, alright, and we got naval bombardment, that's not bad. See, yeah, here's the thing. I want you to ping the Skua. Hey, you. Ping the Skua, sir. Alright? Ping the Skua. Ping it. Then I don't get to draw. What a jerk. Okay. Pass the turn. I mean, I would like to have drawn there. I wish that was, like, as long as it dies. Like, if this destroys it, draw a card. That's just stinky. Alright, so let's go Commando. Let's... Whoa, come on, hit the Skua this time. Skua! Alright, now ping this guy out. Alright, almost. Hopefully he'll move to the front line. Alright, okay. Now we lose a commando to the Albacore. The Albacore MK1. I don't know. Do you guys like this art? I'm not a huge fan of the art on the Albacore. Just me. Alright, throw the Corsair back in their hand. See, all of our stuff is frontline. All the American removal, well, a lot of the American removal is frontline, except for strategic bombing. If you have somebody who knows what they're doing, they just sit in that back line and you're kind of got dead cards in your hand. It's a pain in the bum-bum. Come on, move them up. Move that 17th reg up. Move them. Move them. Strategic bombing of their own, okay. Maybe we can come back from that, that's not the end of the world. Move them. Move them. There we go. Alright, so we at least get a draw. We can snipe this thing too. Of course we draw that. Alright, snipe the Albacore. Alright. So, yeah, this is Bomber Commandos. Bomber Commandos has been the toughest of all the commandos so far. because it's so the removal's so conditional, and in order to have a good commando engine, you kind of have to draw out, or like, jeez Louise. Okay, we gotta go naval bombardment, and we gotta do that so we can draw. Okay. Then we gotta go Crusader and blow up the okay, and now we're going to take 4 and be dead. So, great. Great job, Bomber Commandos. Yep, there we go. Alright, Bomber Commandos, you're out of here. You gotta go. We gotta go back to the drawing board with you. Alright, power the chat, though. Everybody can take a look at Bomber Commandos, what I have so far. It's also, if you type in !deck, it'll take you to the deck list. So, bottom end, we have the USACE Commandos, Awoken Giant. Awoken Giant, I think, is a good one that can get pulled. Not a huge fan of Awoken Giant. And then, sorry, I'm just clicking on something here. Okay, then we go up the curve with Gunship Mission, Daylight Bombing, Atlantic Convoy, Regular Convoy. I'm tempted to also drop the Atlantic Convoys for regular convoys. It has not been helpful all that much so far. Then Naval Bombardment, Death from Above, Torpedo Attack, just because it's unconditional. Well, as long as it's in the front lines, unconditional removal. The half-tracks actually are kind of counterproductive in here, though. And then Night Raid, and we can do it strategic bombing and the big fellas up at the top. So I'm thinking drop the half-tracks, drop the Atlantic convoys and put in regular convoys, and use the Crusaders as a draw engine. So let's try that. Let's go just do some on-the-fly deck building here. I don't usually do this too much, but we're using the power of the chat, and also want to kind of show people how the interface works a little bit. Let's get rid of these half-tracks. They're not doing anything. Put in some Wildcats instead. They're a little more progressive. Same spot on the curve. Let's get rid of Torpedo Attack. Well, nah, let's keep Torpedo Attack. Naval Bombardment, we'll keep that. Let's get rid of one Awoken Giant, put another Wildcat in. And I don't know, what do you think of that? What do you guys think of that? I like the USACE because it's a free ping, and it also can... doesn't really do anything now, does it? It only really gets a free ping in, right? Pull them. Get rid of them. Let's go in that... Let's see, we go 4 American cards now. Let's go with another... We Can Do It. It's a draw, and we usually want to go later with this one anyway. We Can Do It. It's a little expensive, but we only have 6 cards up at the super high end. And maybe some more removal. Just try and rip anything that comes out. I think I'm maxed out on American removal, though. Do I want the stupid Awoken Giants? They just don't do anything. Most of the time they're a dead card. Not much there. What's more fighters? Let's get a P40N in there. P40N5. How about some Warhawks? What do you guys think about Warhawk? Let's get those in there, right? Let's give it a try. Why not? Get rid of some... Well, see, we don't want to have too many... Or we don't want to have too many units in here, though. Because you want orders to trigger... You want orders to trigger the... commandos. Broken Giant, you're out. Okay, I know what we're gonna do. We're gonna have just a giant draw engine. We're gonna draw all the cards. Then I also got lucky and opened one of these before I knew the patch was going through. Let's put him in there. He can be nasty. And then let's go with 2 Awoken Giants. Alright, that curve looks pretty good. Alright. I'm feeling better about that. It's a very expensive deck, but I think it kind of shows that the Americans need to be expensive to be effective, which is a little not good, but that's the way the Americans are, kind of. If you listen to the podcast, then you know that. So we're up against KMFDM. We'll throw that back. We don't need that to start. We do have a nice 2-3-4 here. Okay, so we got some early help playing against a German player, so hopefully we don't get run over too bad. Alright, let's start off by buzzing these guys. I have to imagine there's a P-30 or a Panzer 35T in our future. Oh, he is. Alright. Okay. Well, we can get a nice Wildcat out there. It takes a little bit of pressure off of our HQ. Fights back. Hopefully it doesn't eat a removal order here. No sudden strikes, please. No sudden strikes, please. Nope. Don't let there be a sudden strike. Another Panzer. Yikes. Okay. Ooh, that's no fun. We can still get a nice 2-for-1 here, though, if they want to bring it in. They don't. Alright. Oh, and then we'll take one of those. Alright, so let's do a naval bombardment. Pin those. Maybe you should have waited until we had a couple more targets in the front line. No sudden strike. Don't do it. Oof, that's no fun. Alright, I told you not to do that. That's not nice. Oh, that's just mean. That's just dirty butts. Alright, let's do it. Get rid of those. Let's buzz this Pioneers. And we have our draw engine upcoming. Alright, Volks 980 Volks Grenadier. They're pretty good. They're big for sure. Alright, strategic bombing. Okay, what are we gonna do here? Well, I think get after him, Rosie. We need another card. Alright, not very helpful. Would like to have seen a big fella. Or a convoy. Okay, more Volks. Alright. Okay, there's the big fella. Alright, so big fella, yeah, he'll survive unless they have some kind of crazy removal orders. Get in there, big fella. Eat one of those Volks Grenadiers. That's no fun. Alright. Big fella, you need to live, buddy. Tactical strike. Okay, you're going down, big fella. Okay, so got kind of a 1.5-for-1 there. That was... Alright. It's just old-fashioned Germany here, huh? Okay, Crusader into... Oh, we gotta take out a front... No, daylight bombing on one of those, just to make it a little more manageable. Draw a card. Okay, Patton, we could use you in a little bit, hopefully. Let's go with a death from above. Come on, pick off this other Volks Grenadier. Hey, alright, that's good luck. Pass the turn. Alright, we're okay on our HQ. Could use a nice big convoy though. Oh boy. Come on, where's my good stuff? Are we gonna survive? Not looking good for our hero right now. Well, we're not gonna get skunked because we're gonna do that. this. Blow up their support line. Then we're going to take down this T-34. And we gotta believe in the heart of the cards. Believe in the heart of the cards. Convoy off the top. Or mobilization at this point. Heart of the cards. Oof, that does not help. Heart of the cards, heart of the cards. Hey, alright, we're not out of it yet. Okay, okay, okay. Those are all good. Do we go commando right now? Because our wildcat just gets trounced. So where are we at? 20? Yeah, I think we gotta go night raid. Hopefully they don't have a blitzkrieg, otherwise we're in trouble. Okay, if this commando can make it through, then we have reinforcements on the way. Hold on, fellas. Hold on. Bloody sickle. You didn't hold on. Good try, though. Good hustle. Alright. It's kind of classic mid-range here for our opponent. Oh, they have a big tank. That's no fun. Alright. Okay, so two wildcats. So we can go double wildcat into a... We can do it. That's not bad. We can go double wildcat into getting rid of that. I think we gotta go double wildcat into we can do it. Commando next turn. Okay. Gotta believe in the heart of the cards. Gotta believe in the cards. We're a deck that needs to draw more than our opponent. He's drawing a whole bunch, so... Gotta believe. Gotta believe. Okay, Panzer's no fun. Okay, gotta believe. We're believing. See what else we got going on here. Alright, believe. Everybody believe. Alright, we also need our opponent to play. I mean, we'll trade. We'll trade off at least something, sure. Alright. How are we going to get ourselves out of this mess? Okay, that helps. Alright, let's start with a commando. Then let's pick off the Volksgrenadier. See if we can get somebody else. Alright, Panzer doesn't really help. Let's blow up the... Yeah, we can't rely on this churning out 4. We gotta try and... Alright, so only did 2 anyway. Alright, so we cleared out the front line. That's good. We could have played the Patton into the Wildcat and buzzed something, but I don't think that's really going to do all that much for us. Well, it might have. Alright, believe in the heart of the cards. This is it. Believe in the heart of the cards. Ooh, big fella. Okay. Let's go Patton. Nah, I guess we still lose, don't we? Yeah. Still all over for us. Well, maybe not. Okay. Yeah, we gotta give it this commando, but we're still in the game. I mean, watch him play an air blitz here. Don't play an air blitz. Don't be that guy. Oh, jeez. Oh, cripes. Believe! Believe! Hey! Alright, well... Okay. Believe in the heart of the cards. Well... Do we survive this? No. Because they can just... Well... No, we lose. That's the ball game. Because T-34 comes up, takes out our Wildcat, Katie, game. Nah, I mean, if they mess it up, but I think that's going to do it. We didn't believe enough. We didn't even see, we saw barely over half our deck. We're a deck that wants to see our whole deck every game. Yeah, that wasn't bad. That was one of the better performances for the old Bombers. Alright, do we want Patton in this thing? Yeah, I think we do, just to give our big fellas blitz. That's always good. Torpedo attack, I don't know. I'm not sold on this build just yet. You guys didn't come here to see a loser. You came here to see a champion. And we're back down to 107. So, back to the Green Commandos. Green Commandos, I think, is a little more fun. Alright, we'll do maybe one or two more games here, and I think we'll call it a podcast. I think I heard Mrs. Podcast, or call it a podcast, I'll call it a stream. Heard Mrs. Podcast scratching around in the kitchen, so gotta make sure that we're upstairs for dinner on time. Don't need a night raid to start. Throw it back. We're up against the Eagle. Alright, M16s are kind of hit and miss. You kind of, well, against a Japanese player, they might be more of a hit than a miss. Okay. We'll definitely blow up a Type 93 to start, even if we overkill it. Oh yeah, got him good. Great, we'll throw Akitas back in their hand too, sure. So I'm kind of getting all the tempo here to start. That's always good. Alright, even if they put Nikita back out. Okay, me too. Wow. This is great. Throw that back in their hand. Take the front. Sure. Then we have a night raid coming down next turn. Alright, we actually want that to hit our HQ. Oh, see? They got a nice 2-for-1 out of that one. Good job. Good job on our opponent. Alright, we gotta go night raid. Come on, hit that Type 93. Oh, jeez. And we get a Rising Sun? What are we gonna do with that? Ah, jeez. Oh, jeez. Alright, me too for them. Or Maito. Oh, those Panzers. Alright, do we just drop the strategic bombing on them? Or do we put stuff back in their hand, hold the strategic bombing as long as we can? I think that's what we do. Put the Panzer back in their hand, put the Maito. Yeah, that's okay. We'll move something to the front and just pop it off for the fun. For the funsies. Alright. Okay, let's get rid of that Panzer. Okay, got a nice clean front line again. Alright, let's get a convoy. Great big convoy. Big fella, another commando. Alright. Well, the good thing about most burn decks is they can't handle the big fella. Most of them. So if we go... there's our pop it off. If we can go turn 8 big fella into turn 9 barrage plus big fella, that's pretty good. Alright. Or do we just want to strategically bomb for now? Do we want to bomb that out? Fortification instead. We're here to play the big fella. Who are we kidding? Get out there, big fella. Eat something. I hate one of our commandos, so that stinks. Better play there is probably strategic bombing. But the big fella's going to eat up a whole bunch of stuff. So we get an attack. So what else they put out there? Good gravy. You guys guys mind not blowing all my stuff up? That'd be much nicer. Alright, we gotta get rid of that. Okay, so we got Fortification 4. Alright, and let's bring the big fella back. Okay, we wanted to hit something else there, guys. Alright, let's take out one of these. I know it exposes our commando, but... well, desperate times. We need another convoy here. Alright. Okay, that's fine. Okay. Alright, this is good. Because now we can go gunship mission. And then eat something with the big fella. Great. That's fine. Thank you. Your blitz. Okay, well, we got him. Oh, and they give it up, so the eagle's down. Down goes the eagle. Alright, so I think we're inside the last day of our first season here. 23 hours left, so if you're not on the list, get on the list. 10, man, I gotta get back up to 2200s. What are you guys doing? Come on, you guys! Stop being so good at this game. Alright, pick up another pack. We will not be opening our packs tonight. We're going to save those for the patch. Let's go one more with Green Commandos, and I think we're going to clean it up for the night. Thank you guys for hanging out. Thanks to all of our patrons. Thanks to all of our followers. We've picked up like 10 followers in the last 2 streams. It's super appreciated. You guys got me back up to 50, so I can put videos back on the Twitch, which is great. If you like our content, please consider supporting it on Patreon, patreon.com/KARDS And if you have just general feedback for the show or something that you want, you know, if you have a deck, I have almost all the cards in the game. I have a lot of them. I don't have all of them, but I have a lot of them. That's a pretty good hand. So if you have a deck you want me to kind of pilot or test out for you, we can do that. If you want to do some challenge matches and you want to play against a certain style, let me know. We can do that. And patch is, I think after the season ends, they're going to patch. So that'd be like about 24 hours from now. I believe that's the plan. I could be incorrect about that. You're gonna want to check the dev blog. Dev blog will, I think they have it on there. And then please continue to like and share and subscribe and all that stuff. You guys have been so incredible with that, and it's making a big difference. The traffic on the website's great, and hopefully we can just keep the love going and keep everybody well informed on what we're doing, deck building, all that kind of stuff. So we're up against D122003911. Let's just use our turn effectively here and fortify. They're on some big defensive decks, so you never know with the British players. The Commonwealth might be out there. Alright, we're gonna put that back in, we're gonna put the cannon back in their hand. No reason to play any of these others just yet. We got our big fella AA combo. Okay, we have our lightning AA combo if we need it. Lightning back their Spitfire. That's the turn. Alright, so they got the full hand over there, so they got all kinds of goodies. Have we seen who their ally is? No, we've only seen British cards from them so far. So let's see what we got here. Alright, so they're gonna pin us, but okay. Now we got our draw engines started. Gentlemen, start your engines. Alright, let's go with a cup of tea to start. Okay, commando is good. We're gonna hold the commando for now. Let's pin that though. Draw one more. just because it's artillery. Alright, we could air barrage the barrage the lightning, but there's nothing out there that can get us. If he could have gotten it, he would have gotten it already. Alright. See what the D is up to. Alright, D, what you got? For the King and the Crusader. Okay. Alright, what else you got? Yeah, what else you got? Alright, more cannons. Another Crusader. Okay. Okay. So this thing... Oh, on deployment it does that? Oh, okay. We'll buzz that. Then let's play our Crusader. And we will pin this one. Draw one. Alright, and then let's barrage back our lightning. Draw another gunship mission? Sure. Alright, so we have Night Raid into a gunship mission next turn, or the big fella. I think we Night Raid into gunship mission though. Or number 10 commandos. Maybe we commando into a Night Raid. Yeah, I guess it depends on what they play here. Alright, Amphibious Assault takes out our other Crusaders, so we're down to 0 Crusaders now, so that's kind of a pain. Alright, and they have a Spitfire. Alright, well, in this case I think we lightning into a gunship mission. We don't get all the value, but we get a lot of value out of that, because those Spitfires are expensive. And next turn we can do our tricks. Okay. Alright. Let's see. Let's go commando. Naval power on the Spitfire. Let's see. Okay, it's a 2-4. Let's... Buzz the HQ. Yeah. No, let's draw. Let's draw instead. Okay. That gives us more options for next turn. Could have gotten a little damage in there, but that thing can't take down our lightning. Was it 24 pounder? 25 pounder? You can't take down our lightning. We know they have a Spitfire they really want to play. And we want to keep, we can just keep putting that back in their hand for now. Plus next turn we can once again go commando into Night Raid. Alright, they got a bomber that we don't care about. Yeah, definitely true, rock solid. Oh boy, look who just showed up. Look who just showed up. Alright, commando. Let's see, there's 5. Oh, leave me 3 still. Yeah, let's go. Nope, you stay there. Hang on, I gotta think. That's always dangerous. Alright, let's get the Spitfire back in their hand. Okay, guys, I really didn't want that to happen. I wanted you to do something else, but that's okay. Let's blow up the 24 pounder. Guys, we've been talking about this all night long. You gotta hit the stuff I need you to hit. Come on. Alright, buzz the 25 pounder. Hit this thing now. Guys. Guys. You're killing me. Alright, well, we can lose our lightning. That's fine. It's done its job. We have another commando coming down next turn, plus some draws. Yeah, we'll take that. Oh, cybernetic. Hey guys, how's it going? Cybernetic, what's up, man? I was kind of lurking on your stream today, buddy, because I was at work, couldn't do other stuff. I couldn't watch, so good playing though. I mean, you can only, like, I don't know how that Sora, whatever their name is, I don't know how they. Their win percentage must be just through the roof. Alright, so... Ooh, 2 big fellas. Gotta love it. Alright, Night Raid, please. Blow that up. Guys, thank you. Alright, we got a great big convoy. Okay, now we can do our tricks with our big fellas. Move those back. Pass the turn. That was a good turn. Used up all 11 credits. Yeah. Oh yeah, Rosato, that was a good video today. If you guys haven't seen it after the stream here is over, highly recommend checking out Rosato's video. Rosato, if you want to drop a link into the chat, that'd be tasty. I'd love to see that. Alright, so big fella's gonna come down. We're gonna barrage him back, probably. Yeah, of course. It was a good video. Alright, stop killing my commandos, man. What'd they ever do to you? Alright. I think we gotta go to plan B here and buzz those. Alright, either of these we pick off, we're happy. So let's blow one of them up. Okay, and we can survive an attack. Yeah, big fella. Get out there, big fella. Okay, and then we'll actually put the Spitfire back in their hand, which is really irritating for them. Take the front line. We don't get to do our tricks with our B-17 with the big fella, but, I don't know, what are you gonna do? Alright, Churchill. And I would guess that stupid Spitfire again. There he is. Oh, man. Alright, half-track back the Spitfire. Let's bomb the HQ. Let's make our half-track a little stronger. Ping something. Let's draw a couple cards and ping. Alright, and then let's cup a tea and ping. Alright. Pass the turn back. And we got another big fella in hand. We get to draw more next turn. Feeling okay. Feeling okay right now. Oh man, we're just getting up to, things are just getting interesting here. Well, let's see what Mrs. Podcast says. See if I get the thumbs up for at least a little while longer. Alright. Let's see what they do with that Churchill. I mean, I think we start out with a mobilization next turn. I mean, we got the bombing run here, so... Yeah, I know. It just got fun, right, Cyber? Alright, yeah. We gotta draw first. Okay, lightning's good. Ooh, and more draw. Okay. Let's see. Let's put the... Hey, I got the... No, I don't have the money to do this. Let's see. Let's go with Spitfire back in hand. Let's cup of tea everything. And let's pin the stronger Churchill. Okay. Yep, that looks good. Oh, yeah. Yeah, once the stream's done, guys, really check that out. It's a nice kind of deep dive into a single game. One of Cyber's games that he played against, is it Vib8? Like, I think he says like Vib8 or like the Terminator. So, okay. I got quite the shell built up over there. Alright, well, let's draw. Just to have more options. Okay, there we go. Alright, strategic bombing. You guys do all your thing. Let's move up to the front line. Pass the turn. Then next turn we're just going to gunship mission and be done with this one. I mean, we bounce the life out of these Spitfires, so I mean, if they want to come in and eat up our big fella, that's fine. They can eat him. He did his eating already. What is this? No. Get out of here with that. Alright. I mean, D122 is kind of turning the corner here, but we got the gunship mission, so that's good. But I mean, I guess you could see how much more of our deck we get to see with the British-American version versus the American-British version. The American-British version, whew, we're still gotta crack that code. Alright, man. I mean, I don't mean to be a nudge here, but we kind of got it in the bag. We just want to finish this one up. Then I'll run upstairs quick and see what Mrs. Podcast wants or thinks, and then I'll be back, and hopefully we can play just a couple more. Alright, so big win there. Good win. Figured it out. And let me go talk to the missus, and we'll be right back. Alright, good news, bad news. We're probably going to do like one, maybe two more, and then that's going to be it, because Mrs. had a long day, and she made dinner, and, well, it's just a long day, so, you know. Alright, we're up against Demo Ops. Play in German, so yeah, we'll keep these. Germans tend to have bigger infantry. M16 does a good job against that. Demo op. Oh boy. So we're up against the quick Germans. Oh boy. Alright, well, let's buzz the Jeep. Get rid of that. Oh, I think we have a new follower. Somebody just joined the Dwight Army of Champions. Just make sure. Oh, I don't know if it went through yet, but I just got buzzed with my email. And I don't know if my widgets are all working, so thank you to Cuppinator for joining the Dwight Army of Champions. Very much appreciated, Cuppinator. And let's see. I don't really care about either of these stupid things. There it is. Let's send the infantry back. But thank you, Cuppinator, for joining the Dwight Army of Champions. Very much appreciated. Oh, and I believe we have subscribers live now. Like, we can take subscribers too, as far as I understand it. Oh yeah, Copenhagen, appreciate it. Yeah, we're getting out there. We're still working on it, but we're getting out there. All right, let's get rid of Katie. And guys, we've been talking all night long about taking out important things like this. You had a perfect shot. He's standing right in front of you. Okay, guys, it's the last time I want to say it. Thank you. Yeah, I don't know. I gotta look up emote stuff. I definitely gotta look up emote stuff. I am not as well versed in the emote world as others are. Alright, we gotta pick those things off. So even if it's overkill, I definitely gotta get rid of those jerks. Alright, let's get our draw on. Come on, fellas. Okay, just keep pinging away. Yeah, gotta get my emotes. Gotta look that up tomorrow. I was just excited that we got to 50, so. Alright, we're taking a royal thumping here. Okay, that's helpful though. Let's go with another commando. And then, let's see. I kinda wanna kill everything that's out here. Let's buzz that. Something at least. Alright, well, let's see, we take 4. We got a naval power almost anything here. Okay. Move it and then get 2 more in. Wow, good play by our opponent. Good job, demo ops. Well played. Come on, no air blitz. Katie's. Jesus. Guy just pounded on me. Okay, well, we gotta send something back. We gotta send that back to their hand. Guys, we need you to pick off, like, all their stuff. Thank you. Alright, pick these 2 off as well. 1, 2. Hey, now we're doing it. Whew, needed that. Passenger. Needed that one. Oh, Spitfire. I'm used to playing the same deck a lot. I need to a lot of the times for deck building purposes. Okay. Oh, thank goodness. What a top deck that was. Alright, well, we actually want to go Night Raid into it. Air Blitz, okay. Guys, could you take out something in the front line? Fellas, I'm getting a little irritated with you tonight. Thank you. Well, get one of these things too. Come on, guys. Alright, so we're still in it. For the time being. We know they have Air Blitz too. Okay, that's fine. Alright, we don't mind these things. Okay, okay, that'll work. Let's, well, we gotta get a little more HQ HP. So, commandos, do your thing. Alright, got one. Get this one. Alright, let's put this in the back line. Okay, and then let's do an air blitz. Come on, take this Jeep down. Fellas, did I say something mean to you today? Come on. I'm talking you guys up all week long. Arnold would be upset. Alright. We're still holding on by the skin of our teeth here. Oh boy. Do we lose now? No, we can trade off most of our stuff. We're not doing anything. We can't play you. Alright, well, looks like we gotta trade almost everything off here. Oh yeah, and they're being guarded, aren't they? That sucks. of 3? I don't think we can. No, we can't do it. We lose. We lose the game. Because we stink. Because you guys were being jerks. Commandos being jerks. Not doing commando things, just doing jerk things instead. Disappointing. Disappointing right there. Guys, you didn't do your jobs. Alright, one more. Gotta go out on a win, right? And, like I said, all night long. Thank you guys for liking, sharing, subscribing, all that stuff. It's very much appreciated. Patreon, if you really like our stuff, it would be super awesome to just be able to host the audio and all the video and stuff for free. It's costing a couple bucks right now. We almost have enough to cover it all, but you know, and every little dollar here and there helps. Yeah, you know, good night. Good night from KARDS playing here. We were playing really well, then we switched over to Bomber Commandos, and that didn't work out so well. And then we came back to these guys, and the old Commandos, man, they are just... You guys did not have a good showing tonight. You're just doing silly things. Just not blowing up what you're supposed to blow up. Alright, get that Type 93 out of here. Alright, what else we got? On talent, or we're up against Taislin. Hayabusa. So we go Commando into Desert Rats. Hey, there we go. Get rid of it before it can do any extra damage. Ooh, the reserves, huh? Commandos are actually pretty good against light infantry. Ooh, not against Toras, though. Alright, deadly duty for our opponent. Okay, we're up, though. Let's go Crusader into a cup of tea. Alright, draw another Crusader. Yeah, that's good. I guess I can really rip through. Alright. 40-second rifles. Those are good at chewing up commando triggers, but let's see what we got here. AA Barrage. Okay, let's go Crusader into cup of tea. Big fella, naval power. Both good. Pass turn. I have to imagine they got some removal in hand, though. If they're playing the Soviets and the Japanese, they gotta have all kinds of removal. Alright, guess not. This one could be a really big turn, actually. Alright, let's get Commando out there, and we'll go Convoy. Draw 4. Well, hang on. Before we start doing that silliness, let's blow up this Hayabusa and draw 2 instead. Alright, there you go. Good job, little Commando. Okay, then we can go big fella coming up in the future. We got all kinds of card draw. Yeah, we're feeling a little bit better now. Okay, Tor is no fun. Alright, we're just going to put this 40-second rifles back in hand unless we get a better target. E2's okay, but not as good. Alright, oh okay, we can do both. 40-second back in hand. We gotta watch our card draw here a little bit. Half track. Those back in hand. Alright, we have so much card draw in hand that I think we're gonna take out these light infantry. Get at least one of them. Start using our Crusaders. Okay. We want to draw with Night Raid. Not really. Okay, first thing, take out this Akita. Okay. Take out these light infantry. And then let's put the 42nd back in their hand. I just gotta be a little careful that I don't deck myself right here, because we're gonna be drawing. We have so much card draw in hand that we can get through these 19 cards very quickly. And what we need. I actually wanted to kind of put our Crusaders, to be honest with you. Get some HQ attacks in. Two, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I don't even want to draw 2. Because I don't want to discard anything at this point. We got all the big fellas. We got all our tricks. We actually just want to start getting our commandos out there. And we're happy to bomb everything out there. Ah, we wanted that night raid. Okay. Let's go with a strategic bombing. Okay, then let's go with a desert rats. Let's go with a. Let's kill that Nito. And then let's send lightning back in hand and gain a little bit of life. We have so much card draw here. Let's get a win. Oh boy. Okay. That's not good. It'll deadly duty it probably. Nothing, huh? That blows it up. Okay, good. I wanted to kind of draw our fortification. Mission's good. Okay, Desert Rats is good. Okay, let's go Night Raid. Okay. Let's buzz their HQ. Just keep us out of Blitz tank range. End the turn. Alright. Naval operations, okay. Alright, and we can take care of that. Fortification, there it is. Okay, good. Alright, let's go. Let's shoot these 15th cab down first. Fortification. Drop the big fella out there. He's going to eat the HQ. That's what he's going to eat. Alright. Eat it up, big fella. Alright, so there. Oh! If we crash right here at the end. Oh, a perfect time to call it a stream. I don't know if everybody else has had issues with crashing lately, but that's been happening to me relatively frequently. I think more than the guys over at the developers would like. So, no pack hype, sir. Even though usually this is pack time for sure. But I'm going to wait on the patch, actually. Just to see if I can open up some gold cards, just because I'm selfish. Not really because I'm selfish, but I think it's just the right thing to do. Yeah, we're going to wait. And that goes for everybody in the chat, too. If you guys do pick up packs, hold on for the... Wait a minute, okay. Am I incorrect in this? Like, if I open these, then I could potentially, like... Am I wrong? If I'm wrong, then... I thought it was... Okay. When the update hits, we are retroactively going to award people gold cards based on how many packs they've opened so far. Oh, so we should open then. Open away, then, is what you're telling me. On average, based on how many packs you draw. Okay, well, then let's open them. Alright, pack hype. Get all jacked up. Get jacked up for the pack hype. Here we go. Here we go. Get jacked up. Hang on. Let me bring out the... Alright, here we go. Pack 1. Ooh, a lot of Soviets. Hammer. Not much there. That's okay. We'll take it though. Take some resources. Heck yeah. Oh boy. Oh, Doctor. We gotta start the tunes over then. Because here we go. Ooh, okay. The C6N Seiyun. So let's type that in here for everybody. That's what the C61 or C6N Seiyun does. So, interesting card to say the least. So, very appropriate. Ooh, and a special too. Wow, pack hype. We've been happy with just a special. We got a special and an elite. Ooh, a Yak 9. All right, you guys know I've been tooling around with that Sacrifice Self-Destruct deck. Save myself some credits. Don't know how to craft those. Alright, so nothing really on the last pack, but an elite and a special, we will take it. Alright everybody, thank you so much to everybody who came out and joined the chat tonight. Thank you for all of our followers we picked up a couple new ones tonight. Thank you to all of our patrons. Like I said, if you like the content, you want to help out the stream, and okay, and we'll keep it that in mind, Cyber. But thank you to everybody who follows the stream. Thank you to a lot of the other streamers out there that came in. Check out Rosato's video that he did on one of Cybernetics' interesting matches, and you know, just really appreciate all the support out there. And we will talk to you guys on the podcast this week. We're gonna have another special guest. We'll keep that until Friday though. And then we will talk to everybody on the stream again. Maybe we'll pop up one, but definitely hoping for another stream next Monday at the very least. So you guys take it easy, and we will talk to you soon. And we'll be finishing up Commandos week this week, so keep an eye on the website for that. So if you like Commandos, keep an eye out for all the Arnold Schwarzenegger references that I can cram into another week's worth of decks. Alright, talk to you later.